Shalom, I let's give all honor, glory, and all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, the learners, the elders, and apostles at GMS, for teaching me his truth and real will, and citations throughout the whole full leg, throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom, Abukariam, Labrak, and Shah Stralas, peace and blessings to the nation of Israel, and the last one, Kodash, the Holy Tongue. In this video, I'm just gonna touch on how, once you come to this truth, you gotta be renewed. All right, you can't, you can't come to this truth and bring along, 5-year habits from the world. All right, so perhaps if you're smoking in the world, and then you enter into this into this ministry, into this understanding, into this truth, you can't be smoking, man. All right, smoking is going off. All right, you need to at least try, man, because Yahweh Shai knows, when you're trying to actually get right, or when you're doing it for folly. All right, because Yahweh Shai knows the hearts of man. All right, he doesn't just look at you and judge off based on how you look. All right, he judges off of how you think, how you feel. All right, he knows how you feel. He knows how you think. He knows he knows everything, man. All right, he's an omnipotent power. All right, he knows everything, everywhere. Always. All right. I'm gonna get Leviticus 26:40. If they shall confess their iniquity and the iniquity of their fathers with their trespass which they trespassed against me, and that always they have walked contrary unto me. All right. So before you come to this truth, you constantly, you're always walking contrary to Yahweh Bashem Yahshai. All right. Before you actually get called into this truth, you constantly going off. You're constantly committing iniquity and sin. Obviously, you don't know that you're doing it, but when you actually hear that, you shouldn't be smoking, that you shouldn't be committing adultery, and when you hear these things, and this truth resonates with you, you stop doing those things, then that is a way of confessing your iniquity. All right, and also praying, man, prayer. All right, I'm gonna put out some prayers, that might help some brothers out there, but prayer. All right, when you pray, you don't wanna talk to Yahweh Bashim Yashai like you talk to your father or your mother. All right, you need to you need to call yourself foolish. You gotta do whatever you gotta do, man, because you want to pray to Yahweh Bashim Yashai in a very humble spirit. All right, because Yahweh Bashim Yashai likes that spirit of shame on me. All right, he likes that. Because that means that you have no pride in yourself. All right, a prideful man who pray to the Lord, like he's talking to his friend from kindergarten, man. Prideful shit. All right, you don't talk to the Lord like a nigga. All right, you gotta talk to the Lord like you gotta talk to Yahweh Bashim Yashai like he's actually the power of the universe. All right, when you pray in that name, all right, you're praying to a very serious power. All right, you gotta understand that. All right, Yahweh Hashem Shai ain't no genie. All right, he's the power of this universe. All right, well, I'm gonna get 2 Corinthians. Salaki, I'm not really used to using Blue Bible, the Blue Book, but 2 Corinthians 5:17. Therefore, if any man be in a Mashiach anointed, he is a new creature. Old things are passed away. Behold, all things are become new. All right, so once you come to this truth, you gotta pass away all your bad habits. Or you gotta become a new creature. All right, you gotta be reborn. All right, and what do we mean when we say reborn? All right, what we mean by reborn does not mean you call back into your mother's womb. All right, no, being reborn is being washed in the spirit. All right, reborn means putting away, killing all your old habits, killing all your old philosophies, and basically killing your old self and becoming a new person. All right, that's all for the better. All right, if you refuse to do that, then that's on you. That's between you and the Lord. But Isaiah 64 verse 6. But we are all as unclean thing, and all of our righteousness are as filthy rags. And we all do fade as a leaf, and our iniquities like the wind have taken us away. Alright, so even if you are in this truth, even if you are in this knowledge, all your righteousness that you think you do daily is actually just filthy rags, to the Lord. Alright, because we're not going to be saved through the law. We're going to be saved through our faith and through our humbleness. We're going to be saved through mercy. Alright, basically. Alright, which is why he says that all our righteousness is as filthy rags, because if we're gonna need to be changed, or if we're gonna actually need to be changed and have the laws put in ourselves, that means that before we basically had no sort of true righteousness in us. All right, what is righteous though is turning to the Lord in a humble spirit and hearken unto Him. That is righteous. All right, but you gotta have that balance between knowing that you're not gonna be saved through putting fringes on all your underpants. Or you gotta have that balance, because you gotta balance things out. All right, I'm gonna get Ephesians. Salakia. Ephesians 4:22. That ye put off concerning the former conversation of the old man, which is corrupt according to deceitful lusts, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind, and that ye put off on the new man, which after Yahweh is created in righteousness and true holiness. Wherefore, putting away lying, speak every man truth with his neighbor, for we are members one for we are members one of another. Alright. So, like I said, alright, you gotta put away the old man. Alright. As it says in 22, that ye put off the concerning the former conversation of the old man. That conversation is going to how you think, alright? Because when you think in your head, you're having a conversation between you and the Lord, alright? Because the Lord really knows what you think always, alright? So when you're thinking stuff, Yahweh Shemashai knows what you're thinking about, alright? So that conversation is between you and Yahweh, in your head, how you think, and even how you speak in general, alright? Because when you speak and you're in the world, you have that sense of folly, or you have that sense of folly. You have that sense of I don't know, I don't even know what the hell is going on kind of spirit, But when you come to this truth and you speak, then you have that assuredness, or you have that confidence, or not prideful. Pride and confidence are different things. Or just like a lion is not prideful. People say lions are proud, pride. No, lions are just confident, or because even the animals depend on how Bashim decide to eat. Alright. I'm gonna get there right now. So yeah. Alright. Slacky, I can't remember all these scriptures. But yeah. Luke 12. Slacky. Alright, Slacky. I'm gonna switch over to the other Bible. I don't really like this one. Luke 12:28. Slacky. Oh yeah. If then Yahweh so clothe the grass, which is today in the field, and tomorrow is cast into the oven, how much more will He clothe you, O ye of little faith? Yeah, I'm gonna read 29. And seek not, yea, what ye shall eat, or what ye shall drink, neither be ye doubtful mind, for all these things do the nations of the world seek after, and your Father knoweth that ye have need of these things. Alright, so even, just like even before you pray, Yahweh Shemashai already knows what you need and what you want. Alright, so why would He not know, when you're starving, or when you're hungry, and when you're thirsty, or when you're cold? Obviously He's gonna know that. Alright, so which is why, you should never really give give any peace of mind towards what we're gonna do or how we're gonna eat in Jacob's trouble. Because you gotta understand, we have no plan, or we don't have a playbook. We don't have a book of plays that we're gonna, you know, do in Jacob's trouble. Or our only plan is to have faith and have faith in Yahweh Bashim Messiah. That's our only plan. Alright, that is our only way of action. And then Yahweh Bashim Messiah, and then it's like it. Then Yahweh Bashim Messiah, does rest. Alright. So yeah, you gotta balance that out. Alright. I'm gonna John 4, and that's like it, John 3 and 4. Nicodemus saith unto him, How can a man be born when he is old? How can he enter into the second time into his mother's womb? Slack, can read it again. Can he enter the second time into his mother's womb and be born? Yahushua answered, Verily, verily, I say unto you, except a man be born of water and of the Spirit, he cannot enter into the kingdom of God. That which is born of the flesh is flesh, and that which is born of the Spirit is spirit. Marvel not that I say unto thee, ye must be born again. The wind bloweth where it listeth, and thou hearest the sound thereof, but canst not tell whence it cometh, and whither it goeth. So is everyone that is born of the Spirit. Alright, so when we say be born again, we don't mean you gotta literally be born again through your mother or through your mother's womb. Alright, we mean you gotta be born again in your spirit, in your heart, in your lob. Heart goes into the word lob, meaning your mind. Alright, so when we say be reborn, we mean you gotta renew your spirit. Alright, because your spirit is what really counts. Or your flesh is gonna be flesh always. Alright, once you're born once, you're born. Alright, that's flesh. Alright, but your spirit can be reborn. Alright. Alright, but I'm gonna get 2 more and I'm gonna close off. Slocky. John 15 and 3. Now ye are clean through the word which I have spoken unto you. Alright. Then I'm gonna get John 17:17 to edify on that. Sanctify through thy truth. Thy word is truth. So when we go back to John 3 and 4. Alright. So I thought that said be reborn through the word. Alright. But yeah. Alright. He says you gotta be born of this water. Alright, because in many instances in the scriptures, Yahweh Shai refers to this truth, as water, or the prophets refer to this truth as, living water, or that living water that quickens you, or quickens and make alive again. Alright, it's lucky if I'm wrong. But yeah, John 17 and 17. When we say, when we say get this word, we mean get this truth, alright, because the word and truth is the same thing. Alright. And how do you sanctify your spirit? How do you be sanctified in this word? Alright. You gotta, turn back. Alright. You're sanctified through your faith in this word and this truth. Alright. But I'm end off on that. Alright. And give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Shalom.